As the winter sets in, it's not only us that's trying to keep warm, so are the animals that are living in your neighborhood, from squirrels to mice and even birds. So you have very simple things that you can do to keep them out of your house. And one of them starts with keeping your garage door sealed up for the winter. One of the things I do here at HIPChicks is making sure that I'm bringing you practical and doable things to save you money, stress, and time taking care of your house. And when you have pests that get into your house, it will cost you a lot of money, a lot of stress, and a lot of time. So you want to keep the buggers out. Right now, I have squirrels that has gotten into the soffit at the front of my house. And I'm going to be dealing with setting a trap for that little guy so I can move him and evict him out of the soffit, and then I can repair the soffit itself. But when it comes to those animals getting into your house, they often get in through the garage. So I want you to make sure that you're doing a few very simple tasks. One is, during the day, keep your garage door closed. Don't leave it wide open for them to wander right in. Birds come in, they nest in the corner of your garage. You wake up in the morning and you have a bird flapping in the garage. We've all been there. So as the weather gets cooler, make sure the door is shut every time. Now, in some of my other videos, I talked to you about using caulk to seal out critters from your house. But the garage door is one of those areas that you can't use caulk. But make sure that you check out that playlist up above where I have tons of videos on caulking in particular. But make sure you subscribe to the channel too, because I don't want you to miss any more videos. But when it comes to this garage door, there is something really important that many of us don't bother to look at, and that is the seal along the bottom of your door. And that's an easy way for the mice to get in. On the underside of all garage doors is a rubber gasket. And every time the door comes down and hits the cement, the gasket creates a seal. But over time, with snow and ice and heat, you can have damage to this. So now it is threadbare, it has been broken, it's missing, and critters walk right through. So you can replace this. Here is an example of one of them. This one's made by Frost King, and it is a slide-on gasket. So there's a track on the underside here. You can buy this, and you literally just slide it into the metal track to replace it. Now, some garage doors have a metal piece with the trim attached and the gasket built in. So you need to determine what kind you have. You may want to call your garage door manufacturer and see how you get a replacement seal. There are two other products that you can buy that are nail-on seals. This one is a garage door bottom that is for wooden doors, and that would be nailed across the bottom. The other one I showed you is for steel doors. So you have to see which product you need for your door. And then we need to address the side of your doors. Oftentimes, there is a gap along the side where the door panels fold up and come down and hit the edge of your entry. And easy access for critters right there. So here's one that you can buy that, again, you nail down the edge. They come in white so that it blends in with most garage doors. My preferred side sealing option is this. It's about a 2-inch wide composite strip that you nail into place with a built-in rubber gasket. This is easy to install. You buy it in a kit and you can pick it up at any of your local stores. And this is a nice, durable, often white, that will blend in with most doors, and you can do this in an afternoon. And one of the most important things you can do to deter the critters from making your garage their winter home is to make sure that you are not leaving temptation out for them. You want to make sure that you are keeping paper goods in a Rubbermaid container because they love to dig into and nest in paper towels and toilet paper. And also check out your bird seed. Don't leave it in a bag. Make sure it's in a steel or plastic container so they can't eat through the bag. And also check out where you're keeping your pet food because they love to help themselves to that. Well, I have to go deal with the squirrel in my soffit. I hope that these simple tips will help you keep the critters out of your garage, because once they get in your garage, they have easier access to the rest of your house, and they can cause serious destruction. So make sure you subscribe, because my whole goal is to save you money, stress, and time, and I would love for you to subscribe to our newsletter as well, where I go deeper into all sorts of projects and share tips and tricks outside of just weatherization. So see you next week.